Alright, I'm Admiral Stupid, welcome back. And since we're on the run-up to some spooky times, I thought I'd nip into some games with a sort of darker tone or a more horror-type edge. And I can think of a good place to start being the eradication of the human species, because we probably deserve it, let's be honest. This is Plague Incorporated Evolved. This is a really fun little game, and I've played quite a bit of it, but it has been a long time since the last time I played it. The idea being that you play the role of a pathogen, and your job is to infect and kill all of humanity. So, as you can see here, there's loads of different types of organism you can be. I think they generally get more difficult as you go, so we're going to start with bacteria. The most common cause of plague, unlimited potential. I think these little hazard signs mean that I have beaten a scenario with said item. The following new gene type, hydrophile. Okay, so these are our genetic code. We can modify these little plugins, which you get from, I think you get just from completing the scenarios. So ATP boost means we get more DNA. DNA is how you evolve and mutate. Mutation genes. Plague is harder to cure, because eventually they will start trying to cure us, and that's how you lose, is if they manufacture and distribute a cure. We can either increase our chances of spreading by land, air, or sea. I think we will go with sea. Environment. We can get a minor boost in all environments, or we can specify urban, rural, humid, or arid. I'm thinking, let's just get a minor boost for all. Costs to devolve don't increase. So sometimes you mutate and get stuff that you don't want. This lets you devolve it without paying. But I can't remember, I thought bacteria didn't have to pay for that. Or bonus DNA when devolving. Let's go with that. Why not? Right. Let's give this a go, shall we? Let's try normal difficulty. No cheats on, that's fine. I can't even remember seeing that. Halloweenitis. Let's go with that. We are a new bacteria, and to win we must evolve and spread across the world. Let's select where we start. Now, might as well start at home. Halloweenitis has infected its first human. Weak, but used to cold temperatures, it must evolve using DNA points to infect more people. So this is the main part of the game. Popping bubbles. And we can see all the shipping and the flights crossing the globe, and the idea being that we spread on those in order to infect the rest of the world. Orange DNA bubbles pop up, and that's what we use to evolve. So let's check what we want to do here. Transmission is probably number one. So we're used to cold climates. Livestock increases infectivity in rural regions. We already can, well, we can't survive in fresh warm water, but we are a bit more adapted for water transmission. Let's work on irritated stomach lining leads to discomfort, slight chance of infection while kissing. Why not? Let's see, is there anything else we want? Land transmission and mutation. 12, it's a bit more expensive. Let's give that one a go. And then we'll see. How many people have we got? 4. It's not very useful. We'll get there. It's just gone past Halloween in the game. Cheap, clean power discovered. Green tech firm claims to have developed a power station that runs entirely on laughter and joy. Denies reports of oil barrels nearby. This is the kind of deep satire you get here. Far right party wins seats in European election. At one point that would have been satire, I guess. Not no more. 7 people. Lemur for toilet paper, inhumane. Well, yes, true. 8 people. We're a bit of a slow starter here, that's for sure. Right, let's see if we can bump that up. We want to be able to transmit a bit better. What's this? Urban regions. UK has some of that. Arid conditions, blood transmission, infectivity in poor regions. UK is not considered a poor region. Hot climates. No, right now we're in the UK. We need to try and spread better in the UK. So you've got infectivity, how easy it is to pass on, severity, how badly it affects you, and lethality, how deadly we are. Let's go with coughing. It's a classic, isn't it? That should bump up our infection. Medicine in the UK is slowing infection. We may need to evolve drug resistance. Okay. Forgot about that. Drug resistance is 11 points. We'll get there soon. Yep, we're spreading. And there we go. Let's get drug resistance for now. Bang. And hopefully we'll start spreading. Come on. We're getting there. 21, 22, 23, 26. Come on. Eventually the numbers will start going up pretty meteorically, and that's when the fun begins. At some point one of these jerkbag countries is going to try and sneezing, and we evolved that randomly without spending money. DNA money, which I think we'll keep it for now because we're still pretty low profile. Nausea and coughing and sneezing, these are, even if people discover us, they're not gonna think we're that bad. Bacterial resistance, a shell that protects us in all climates. We don't need it yet. Let's go with that. Now, one of the bigger things in this game is getting to the more remote islands, like so of your Greenland, your Iceland, Australia, Madagascar, that kind of thing. Like it says there, we can click on our countries. We've got 68, 69 million, nice, in the UK, and we've only got 184 people infected. If I click on the world, you can see only one country has Halloweenitis, and all the other ones do not. This will have to change. 16 points. Let's see what else we can do here. We want to try and not be too severe, because the more severe we are, the more likely it is that people are going to discover us and going to reckon that we're a threat. Let's try and boost our urban spread. Let's do that. There we go. And I'm hoping that that will really boost us. Ooh, points mean prizes. We've gotten... No one's gone on holiday and taken the disease with them. We've got 4,000 people now. Already 5,000. We're going up and up and up and up. There we go. Okay, we have now spread to France. Fantastic. This is the beginning. Now, France is open for business. It's a rich and urban country. Forgot to check what we were. I'm pretty sure we were urban as well. Yeah, we're cold, wet, urban, and rich. Okay, that's fine. Right, so... Oh, we've got a ship infected. Where are you going? Central America has been infected. And we've got points. So has Russia. Okay, so... Central America is a hot, humid climate. Let's see what we've got here. Right, hot climates, chance of mutation. Poor regions. The poor regions one is slightly cheaper. Let's see if we can get that. And I imagine Russia is considered rural. Immune suppression has developed without DNA points. That might make us a bit too noticeable. It's quite severe. Let's get rid of that for now. We'll come back to that. What was I looking for? Russia. Russia's considered cold, rural. Right, so did we already get the rural one? No, we did not. It's tough. Tough to decide what to go for here. We could get a boost in hot or cold countries. Or all climates. Let's go all climates just now. We have spread further afield. Indonesia has 1 person. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. How many in the UK? Nearly 750 million. Mystery still surrounds the decision to postpone the Rio Olympics. Organisers promise it will return soon, but no reason has been given for the change. Last time I played it, that message was referring to the London Olympics, so that gives you maybe an idea of how long ago it's been. Canada, Brazil. Okay. We're moving. I could be speeding this up, but it's been a while. I want to keep my wits about me. Whoop. Now, here we go. We are more infectious than TB. Yes, pop the bubbles, I know. Thank you, thank you. You get a red bubble initially every time you infect a new country. Yep, that's the world menu, I know. So, we're in Iceland, one of the difficult ones to get to, so that's good. I like that. Oh, we are spreading like wildfire now. This is what you want. Okay. Now, only 23 in Central America, so we're not doing too well. I think we need to look into boosting. Oh, damn! In a normal checkup, a doctor in the UK found a new disease which has been named Halloweenitis. It appears to be mostly harmless, but must be investigated further. Other countries are also reporting this disease. Okay, we need to spread faster. Let's go for air transmission, maybe? No. Let's go with insects. The animals shall be our helpers. Now, so far we've not got Greenland or Madagascar. UK starts work on a cure already? You sons of bitches. To be fair, their entire country is infected at the moment. So I understand that could be a bit awkward for them. Let's work on... decreases research speed. Yeah, let's do that. And then let's also improve our survivability. Hey, the Rio Olympics are back on. Yes. And if they go ahead, everyone comes to Brazil and everyone gets a chance to spread the disease. That's what we want. Take these humans down a peg. Okay. We want to keep spreading. Pneumonia's pretty serious. You know what? Vomiting. That's the good stuff. Let's throw up everywhere. Here we go. More points. Rio Olympics infect Brazil. People infected with Halloweenitis came to Rio and spread the disease. It should never have gone ahead. You foolish humans! Look what you've done! Anemia. Don't know if I want anemia. What's anemia? Hypoxia. Yeah, you know what? It's alright. Now this one's good. Inability to sleep makes people irritable and less productive. I think that can help slow down research. Might be wrong. Hope not. Now we need to get to Greenland before they close their damn borders. So let's see if we can improve... What do we want to try and improve? Let's try and improve water transmission even further. Because I think it's just a port that goes up to Greenland. Not a harbour, not an airport. China, 150 million people on board. I like it. Here we go. Africa. New dry winds in arid countries. Okay. Do we have the option for wind transmission. Yeah, we do. Let's go with that. Oop, accidentally paused. We're spreading. We are spreading. Are we in Greenland? Yes, we're in Greenland. Get it up here. Here we go. Oh, it's on. Boys and girls, it is on. China is entirely infected. Now, I think we mutate a little bit here to start killing people. If only accidentally. Infectivity increased with hemophilia. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's get paranoia as well. And while we're at it, can we get even more resistant? Oh, it's a chunk of change, but I think it's worth it. And you know what? Heat resistance as well. Here we go. We've spec'd into trying to get into drier, hotter countries as well. Oh boy, infection rates are going up in Russia, and we have also managed to infect most of Africa. China has shut down their airports. Too little, too late, friends. And we are more infectious than the common cold. I think we're gonna make a hefty impact on the world here. We still haven't killed anyone. I wonder if it's now time to start. I'm thinking once we get the halfway point of infecting the world, we start hammering them. 57 points. That's too many points. Let's boost our heat. No. Transmission. Poor climates. We want to go to poor climates because we're in Africa now, much of which I believe is classified as poor areas. A rash sounds good. All good diseases have rashes, right? Survivability in all climates. It's only 15, why not? Right, let's see how we do. I think that's boosted us. We're placed on a watch list, oh no. I think that... Oh yeah, here we go, that's worked. And we also got Madagascar. Fantastic. Okay, we're doing okay here. Cysts. I don't know if I want cysts. Do I want cysts? Cysts. Painful lumps, and they can burst. You know what, let's keep them. Sweating. Diarrhea. Poor countries especially vulnerable. Let's have diarrhea, shall we? That sounds like a good old time. And we have killed some people within seconds. Jeez. Italy is leading the cure effort. We need to pop these blue bubbles to stop them. And now is the time that we can spec into trying to combat their work. More work needed for a cure and slow speed. Let's make them work harder for that cure. Come on. So where are we at? Oh, not West Africa. Where are we at in the world? Everyone's infected, that's good. Every country's infected, that's good. And 20% of the population of the world is still healthy. I'm wondering if we just start speeding up killing people. If we have enough points for it, that is. Oh, okay. Bang, right. We have a lot of points here. Let's evolve something pretty nasty. Pulmonary edema. A potentially fatal heart abnormality causing breakdown of the respiratory system. Releasing the pathogen into the air. That's pretty good. Dysentery. A complete breakdown. Oh, jeez. Oof, boy. Some of these are pretty rough. Dysentery sounds pretty rough. Let's go with that, I think. Unless... hypersensitivity. You know what? Dysentery. Here we go. Start killing people. Where are we at research-wise? They're largely focused on us. Don't know how Angola hasn't succumbed yet. Fever has been mutated on its own. Severe dehydration, that sounds good. Okay. Now I think if we get a few more points we can really start murderizing people. Everyone's focused on a cure, but I don't think it will be... it might be a little bit too little too late for them. Right. Let's see if we get any more points. Ah, the cure's 25% complete. Damn them. We've killed more than the Black Death. That's good. It's good for us. Bad for them. More research or decreases future speed. If we can slow them down, hopefully we can get more points. it still moves pretty damn quickly. They're already at 30% of a cure. But I'm hoping that we start killing enough people. And we're already more deadly than the Spanish flu. There are no healthy people left. So, transmission-wise, if we devolve these, it gives us a refund. Because we no longer need to spread. So, if we do that, we might be able to afford something pretty nasty. It does reduce our mutation chance, but I'm hoping that with this, with 42 DNA points, we'll be able to drive people absolutely insane. Insanity. Neuropathic action of the pathogen in the frontal cortex causes severe emotional behavioural abnormalities. Significantly harder to cure. That sounds good. We have 15 available points. I want to kind of hold on to them just now and hope that we can maybe get either seizures or immune suppression or pulmonary edema. You know what? Go big or go home, right? There we go. We have 1 DNA point right now. We need to start killing people in big numbers now. Let's see. USA, 5% are dead. 5% in the UK as well. Worldwide, 5% of people dead. Okay. So there are some places that are no longer working on a cure. I'm hoping that we start taking out... Russia begins to break down. There we go. Cure work is starting to slow down because we've killed 10 million people in Russia. We are all... Nice. We have killed more people than was that smallpox? Good lord. More DNA points, please. 42% of a cure. I think we might have done enough to slow them down here. All traffic has ceased, you'll notice. 7 points here. Nearly 10 million dead in the UK. Public defecation symptom combo. Diarrhea and insanity are causing the people to defecate in public and everywhere else. Everyone is increasingly focused on developing a cure. I don't think I've had that one before. Halfway to their cure completion. We need to kill them. We need to kill people. Okay, can we devolve nausea? We don't need nausea anymore. We do not need a rash anymore. Inflammation, I think we can do. Or... do we hold out for one of these? Immune suppression also sounds pretty good. Let's see if we can devolve anything else. Cysts, we don't need cysts because we don't need to spread. Coughing, we don't need because we don't need to spread. That's good, okay. 24, which means we should be able to evolve pulmonary edema or immune suppression. Let's get immune suppression. 1.1 billion people are dead. Oh, we're less than halfway and they're more than halfway to their cure, so we need to slow them down pretty quickly. Although we are killing 1 million every couple of seconds here. In Italy, the one leading, Walking Dead symptom combo. Insomnia and anemia are causing people to walk around with grey and tiredness. Scientists working on the cure for Halloweenitis are less productive. That is what we wanted to hear. Everyone needs to break the fuck down. Coughing, okay, we've mutated coughing again, so we can get a refund on it again, because we don't need it. We've got a good chance here, I think. If we can just stop this research, or if we can mutate so that they have to work harder, we're basically playing for time here. Okay, where are we at? We need 30 to increase work on a cure. I think we're pretty damn lethal. I think we're trying to play for time here, but I guess I'll make the last major decision if I get enough points as to whether to try and slow down research or become more lethal. Okay, let's go for it. Let's try and slow down our research here. Put them back from 74% to 68. They're clawing it back, but We now have over half the world infected. Oh, come on, Italy. You have half your population gone. Ah. They might not stop us. They might. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be close. I just wonder when we reach the tipping point. Let's see. No one's totally dead. No countries are totally finished. We might be out of time. Right, let's get rid of our survivability one there. We don't need that. Don't think we need anemia anymore. Vomiting we don't need anymore. Pulmonary edema sounds pretty bad. Total organ failure. How many points do we need for that? Good lord. Sneezing we don't need. Right, let's see if we can get to 40 points. If we can get to 40 points and get total organ failure, then that's got to seal the deal, surely. China is in anarchy. They have completely broken down. They are contributing to research no longer. So they are considered... Oh no, they're still on the go, sorry. On the right is the list of countries that are eliminated. Okay, we're at 31 points, 32. I'm going to try and get to total organ failure, which I think I can afford if I get rid of something else. What do I want to get rid of? Let's get rid of insomnia. Let's let the people sleep, but give them organ failure. And I'm hoping that that will just... Oh god. Yep, okay. Yeah, 2.3... USA president taken ill. Despite access to the best drugs, the president is ill with Halloweenitis. It is uncertain whether he can remain in power. I'm hoping that we have done enough here to tip the balance in our favour. I would suggest that total organ failure is pretty rough to try and come back from. But they're still working on that cure. Oh, they're very nearly there. Right, do we have anything else that we can... evolve? We're trying to improve our lethality again. Shortness in breath, yeah. Or pulmonary edema, inflammation. What is the most lethal? Tells us down in the corner. They're all about the same. Let's go for... Let's go for... screw it. Pulmonary edema. If we haven't done enough to kill them now, we never will have. 5.9 billion dead, already over 6 billion. I think you need to get them down under 500 million. New president selected. Your old one won't last very much longer. Come on. It's a race against time now, it really is. Okay, we have one more symptom that we can probably mutate before they start delivering this damn cure. What have we got here? Tumors or internal hemorrhaging. Let's see if we can get internal hemorrhaging. We need 3 more DNA points. 2 more. 10% remaining. Come on. Come on. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Let's get internal hemorrhaging. If this don't kill him, nothing will. There's only, what, 30 million people? I think we've done it. I think we've done it, team. Somehow Italy is still working on the cure, despite the fact they only have 110,000 people left. Oh look, 80,000. This plane's leaving. I don't think there'll be anyone to come back to in Italy. There we go. 12,000, 9,000, 6,000, 4,000, and Italy is kaput. Halloweenitis to destroy humanity. Halloweenitis has destroyed the world despite the world's best efforts. The last few humans know they are watching the end of history. We did it. We did it. there are 250,000 people left, and we can just watch this timer go down. That's it, keep working on the cure, troops. Yeah, I'll keep smashing your bubbles. The world has less than 3,000 people in it now. And that is... Give me that DNA. We've done it! We have successfully eliminated all life on Earth. Yay for us. So here's the time lapse. I'll speed this right up because this is pretty fun. 760 days it took us. We're a complex genetic organism, and they were 92% of the way to the cure. But that's it. Hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed coming back to this. It's a fun little mass murder simulator, or Humanocide simulator. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.